Welcome to a whole new series on the channel featuring tons of product, tons of Yu-Gi tubers with an £80 budget every month and a tournament against these Yu-Gi tubers. Welcome to the Sealed Only League. Hello YouTube, Robert1 here and welcome to the Sealed Only League. The first episode on the channel of Sealed Only, and pretty much I'm gonna go over at the start of this video about some of the rules, seeing as this is the first episode of the Sealed Only, and we're gonna be talking about pretty much what the Sealed Only challenge is. Pretty much this challenge is starting from here, episode 1. Rules are very simple. All Yu-Gi tubers on this series have a budget of £80. Each month we spend £80 throughout the month, or on all in one go. You can spend it all throughout the month as long as you spend that month £80 and you open the £80 product in a month, and you've got to play with that sealed only product. Now, there are some limits to the sealed only products that you can use. You cannot use stuff like special editions, dual devastator, dual sets, gold series, megatins, any of that, because you have to unlock those sets. Now, to unlock those sets, you need to do a couple of things. You need to get a positive record in the sealed only tournament at the end of the month against all the other Yu-Gi tubers in the sealed only event. 2, you can do this by getting a 3+ win streak with your sealed only deck at a local tournament, so a remote duel event at the current moment. 3, you can do this by gaining 100 subs on your channel. Yes, this has all been made by Yu-Gi Joe and I appreciate it. The third one is get 100 subs on your channel and it'll be deducted as a monthly basis. And 3, get 100 likes on your sealed only video. So please like the video all, so I can unlock some other sets. But guys, pretty much this series is going to be going on for an entire year. Each month we are going to be dueling against different Yu-Gi tubers and having a lot of fun with it. So guys, I hope you do enjoy this series on the channel. Sealed Only, the first series on my channel, is with a lot of other Yu-Gi tubers. We're going to be having fun and all of that. But guys, let's actually get into the first episode of Sealed Only because, well, I've spent my £80 month 1, not all of it, because you can actually spend some money on the next month as well if you really want to. So you can save up to £20 from your first month budget, put it in the next month, and that's what I'm doing. I'm putting that additional £2 into my next month's budget. So anyway guys, without further ado, let's actually move into a little better camera for this setting up right here with my setup, so we can actually get in to the first episode of Sealed Only. So, what have I chosen for Sealed Only? Well, my friends, we are building a deck. Now, you're probably thinking, Wave of Light structure deck? For Sealed Only, you're going with a counter fairy strategy? Well, no, I've also got sleeves, but that's not part of it. We're going to be going for something a little interesting. We're going to be going for our Sealed Only challenge. Sealed Only Drytron. Yep, I am aiming for Drytron in the Sealed Only. I thought, seeing as you can actually build Drytron with your first £80 in Sealed Only, it's not hard. I figured out how to do it. You literally don't need a lot of different things, and I felt like, oh, seeing as I can build Sealed Only with my first £80, let's try and build the Sealed Only Drytron. So, today I have my 3 Wave of Light structure decks to open for you guys, along with a booster box of Genesis Impact. And in this video, we're basically going to be opening these packs, doing some duel videos, some testing with the deck, and we're also just going to be going ahead and building a deck as we go along as well, which is really cool for Sealed Only episode number 1. I hope you guys will enjoy, because I have really been thinking about what the best Sealed Only deck would be, and I've been sick recently, so I haven't even had the time to make this video, but now it's here. My episode 1 of Sealed Only. Let's get into it. So, obviously, as we can see, we are starting off with the Wave of Light structure deck. Now, the reason why we went with the Wave of Light structure deck for the Sealed Only challenge to begin with is because of 2 reasons. One, if we don't pull what we need from Genesis Impact to build Drytron, then we still have a really solid strategy here to go ahead and build with as just because I felt like, oh yes, we can go ahead and make Drytron. We get the lovely rulebook in this as well. We can go ahead and make Drytron. We can go ahead and make that really, really good deck if we do pull the stuff to make that really, really good deck. But hey, if we don't pull it, what do we do? And I thought, seeing as we might not pull it at all, then there are other things we can do with the Fairy Structure deck. Because the Fairy Structure deck is actually really good. It comes with a lot of generic cards, such as Solemn Warning, such as Ties of the Brethren, Air Knight Parshaft is a really good one if you know what Goat is. Like this comes with a lot of really decent cards that we can just go ahead, put together and make a deck. And also, the really good thing about this structure deck is that it comes with hand traps right off the bat. Every Herald of Orange, Green, and Purple Light is a hand trap. And I thought, oh, seeing as we start off with all these lovely, lovely hand traps, let's go ahead and make us a deck. And so we're starting off with the 3 Wave of Light structure decks. We have obviously opened them all. We're going to be going ahead and opening them, putting them together, seeing what deck we can actually build with this. And honestly, guys, it took me a hot minute to figure out how this was, like, how good it would be, what would be worth making, and I felt like this was just really worth making, because I actually don't own Drytrons, but it's a deck that I personally want to make. So let's see what we actually got in here. So, starting off with one of the most broken cards in here, we've got Eva. The card that's, when it's sent to the graveyard, you just go ahead and banish up to 2 fairies and search 2 level 2 or lower fairies from our deck. Now this is going to be really important because it will allow us to add our Herald of Orange Light, a Green Light, or Purple Light from our deck to our hand. We also get a Sacred Air Knight Parshaft, which is actually really good as well if we're playing just the standard Counter Fairy deck. Power Angel Valkyrie, this will be something we use with Ties of the Brethren. The Sanctum of Parshaft, which is, if I remember right, it's a card boost and allows you to set spells and traps. Something like that. Rebirth of Parshaft, a really, really good counter trap that will be really decent for us in the long going as well. Just for the fact that when a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, reveal 1 counter trap in your hand, then you can discard 1 card and pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation. And if we've got something like one of the kind of fairies that comes in here, the name escapes me, Ariadne, then we've got this as well. We've got Minerva, the Scholar of Skyship as well. Neo Parshaft, Air Knight Parshaft, Blast from the Past with a Goat. Now, I'm going to probably remove the cards that I'm mainly looking to use in this deck. So we're going to be mainly using stuff like Eva, the Counter Trap. Definitely I'll use that. I'll probably use a Power Valkyrie if we can't build the standard strategy. But this is kind of Bountiful Artemis. This is what I'm going to use. We're using Guardian. We'll definitely use an Arc Lord Christia, because Christia is going to be very, very strong for us. Splendid Venus, Athena, Tethys, Heratris, Gelen Duo, Nova, Honest. We could really use Honest actually in our first week, in our first month. Herald of Orange Light, Green Light, and Purple Light are all stuff that I definitely want to consider using, especially in the first week. Hanawata, maybe later on if we go against burn decks. You never know. There could be a burn deck out there in this sealed only tournament. Sanctuary in the Sky, Cards of the Sky, Celestial, Valhalla. This could be very strong if we go pure, so that's a shout. Ties of the Brethren, definitely something we could potentially use. Keep going. Punishment, this is something you have to do if you have Sanctuary in the Sky, so that's a decent card. Dark Bribe, really good card for the first one. Solemn Warning. Ultimate Providence is something that's going to be really good as well, I think, because I can just go ahead and discard a random Drytron. Drastic Drop-Off would be a funny one, but I don't see it really working. Recall, and then Token Synthesis. So we got a token. We technically have tokens in sealed only now, so that's good. But that's the first structure deck. Let's go ahead and open the rest, pick out the cards we need, and continue on from here. Okay, so we've obviously got this nice little pile of cards right here that are just really good for us and will hopefully be useful in the long run. Like, we've got all the Herald of Orange Lights, we've got the Bountiful Artemises, we've got the Evas, we've got the Solemn Warnings, the Ultimate Providences. We've got everything out of those decks. Now that we've got all of those out, we are going to actually go ahead and open our booster box now. So we're going to go ahead and move these cards to the side on top of our lovely sleeves that we'll use once we build our deck. And we're going to go ahead and open the Genesis Impact box with my trusty sword right here, which I like because I got it for videos like this to open the plastic so much easier. So Genesis Impact is actually a really cool set because technically, even if we don't get any of the Drytron stuff we need, we still get a lot of other really good staples. We get a lot of good staples such as Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Griffin. We also get a lot of other stuff that we would need for a fairy-based deck, such as Herald's Ultimateness, which is a really strong one. And we've also got a lot of other cards that we could potentially pull in here. Now, the main cards we're looking for are going to be the Drytron cards. We're going to be looking for Drytrons, but we're also going to be keeping an eye out for the Cyber Angel cards and the Herald of Ultimateness, because those are the cards that are really going to give us a Week 1 advantage. And the thing that we really need to pull in this video is, for Week 1 to make Week 1 Drytrons possible, is Drytron Meteorosis, the ritual spell that literally will allow me to go ahead and summon out all of my lovely ritual monsters on turn 1. So hopefully we'll pull it in this box opening on turn 1. We already got a Drytron. We've got Drytron Gamma right here. So we're going to put all the cards that we're going to use up here, and then we're going to put the rest aside. So Patrick is something that we could debate on using later on. Nightmare Phoenix is definitely a card we're playing. It's Zeta. It's a really good one. Book of Lore. It's not something as Atlas. We're getting all the Drytrons. And we got Trimagus as our first super. So hopefully we do actually get a good Ultras in this, because we need the Drytrons mostly. If we do pull the Drytrons right away, that'd be insane. We need the Meteorosis. Nightmare Griffin is a really good one. It would be really nice damage jugger if we choose to go down that route. It's just like, the thing is, there are only 3 Ultras in a booster box of Genesis Impact, and if we don't get the Drytron Meteorosis, we actually cannot go Drytron Week 1, so we'll have to go for the Counter Fairy route, which will be interesting because you'll get to see me build that. We got Herald of Ultimateness. We will be using this for our Herald of our Drytron deck, and we've even got a Bottomless Trap Hole, so that's actually something we could use as well in our Week 1 strat, which is really nice. Because like getting stuff like that is always going to be useful, it's always going to be nice. And the thing is about this set as well, we could potentially pull a really nice Collector's Rare, because you never know, you could get a Collector's Rare week 1, and it could be really nice. Another Counter Trap as well that we could potentially use. Nightmare Unicorn. Cyber Emergency is another really good card in this set as well to be able to boost our Drytron strategy, because it will allow us to go ahead and search all the Drytrons from our deck, because Drytrons can be searched via that card, because it searches any light machine that cannot be normal summons set, and all Drytrons can't be. This we'll never use. Another Drytron, a Drytron, an Ultimateness. We only need 1, so we'll go ahead and put that to the side. Gadget, and a Crowley. Now, I'm really hoping this is a Drytron box, because if it's not a Drytron box, this is going to be really upsetting. Because we just need Drytrons, that's all we need. We don't need anything else. But if we do somehow manage to pull stuff to play, like maybe Live Twins or something, maybe that's a future object as well that we could potentially go down. But you know, we just want to see the lovely stuff that we can get out of this box. So let's keep going. So, our first Cyber Angel Ben 10, we need a playset of this, and that's one of the reasons why I bought this box as well, because it comes with Ben 10. Because Ben 10 is absolutely insane for us. Live Twin Lilla. Who knows, maybe we can play Live Twins for sealed only. Not Week 1, but maybe at some point. Like, if we do pull a lot of them, that's going to be funny. But we also need to pull Alphas. If we don't pull Alpha, that's going to be a problem as well. So, Star Drawing, the Quick Play Spell, Atlas, we need more of those, I believe. Live Twin, and another Cyber Emergency. Good. We're pulling multiples of these. We need multiples of these, and we need multiple Alphas, and we need 1 Field Spell. So hopefully, my luck is with me, and I will pull a Field Spell. Hopefully. That's all we really need. GG, Easy Twin. Like, even if we don't pull the Field Spell, we still have Ben 10 and a lot of other cards that allow us to get there. So it's all good in my book. We just need to pull the Ritual Spell off the bat. If we don't pull the Ritual Spell, we're just going to be playing Counter Fairies week 1, sadly, with a lot of extra cards, which would be nice because this box is good to pull Week 1 stuff, just in general, because you get stuff like Nightmare Unicorn for your extra deck. That's absolutely insane. So it's just really nice. Another Herald of Ultimateness, we only need the 1 though. Incantations, we can't use the incantations. We only have the 1 in the set, but hey, let's continue on. We haven't pulled an Ultra Rare though. That's kind of funny. Restaban, Hat-Trick. Like, we've got stuff like Hat-Trick, which could come in handy as well. Like, we would need more rank 4s though. And our first holo is Evil Twin Kiss Kill. Okay, please don't give me like Lilla as well, because then I'll be forced to build the deck. But yeah, first ultra rare is Evil Twin Kiss Kill. I guess we could go sealed only Evil Twins if I really, really wanted, but I don't, so please don't make me go sealed only Evil Twins. Another Ben 10, that's really good, please. Okay, more live twin stuff, more live twin stuff. Our first ultra rare is a Kiss Kill, but it's not what we want. We need the ritual spell. I don't even care about stuff like Drytron Nova, the special summon from deck spell, but it's just like, we really need to pull the ritual spell. So, Born from a Draconis, back up, Secretary Invoked, Book of Law, Coitus, and Transmagus. So, first side of the box has yielded no result. Has not given me my ritual spell. Second half of the box, please. So, we got a Nightmare Griffin, Nightmare Unicorn, Lance. Oh wow, that was stacked with the Nightmares. Like, look at that. We got all three of them right there. And, oh, we have 3 Cyber Emergency. Please, 1 ritual spell and an alpha. That's all I ask. This deck can be insane week 1. Come on, booster box, come on. Give me what I want week 1 and this will be good. Oh, great, so let's go, come on. So, keep going, a Lilla. We got 2 Lillas. We just need 1 Kiss Kill technically to make live twin deck. I'm not gonna make live twins, but it's an option. It's an option. So we got another. I think we have 3 of these now. That's good. Another Ben 10. We got 3 Ben 10s now. I'm definite of that. Nightmare Unicorn. I'm sorry, Phoenix, and another live twin home. We could actually build live twins. I'm not joking. I don't want to build live twins. I want to build Drytron week 1, please. I want to build Drytron. So just give me a Meteorosis, man. So another bottomless trap hole is actually really decent though. So we keep going. Ram, Dragon. Where's the other ultra rares? I should have 2 more in this box because, like, for some reason this set only has 3 ultra rares. Thanks Konami on that, really. I still don't get why this was printed in here. Star Drawing is a decent card as well, which might come up later on. Hey, now we can actually build live twins. I don't want to build live twins. I want to build Drytron. Ah, come on, Konami. Give me those Meteorosis. Let me build the deck. Let me build the deck, please. Oh, we go on. I beg, I beg. Come on, come on. Bottomless trap hole, this, and this is a joke, right? This is a joke, right? This isn't a Drytron ritual spell. Oh, I mean, I got an Evil Twin, Kiss Kill, and Lilla. Keep trucking. There's 1 more ultra rare left. There's 1 more ultra rare left in how many packs? In 5 packs. Cool. 5 packs to pull our Drytron Meteorosis. Don't shaft me. Don't do it. So we got the Endymion, Book of Law. I think we needed another one of those. Coitus and Fafnir. That's the first Fafnir. That's pretty good. We still haven't pulled any alphas though. That's gonna be a problem. But we still need the ritual spell. Come on. Nightmare Unicorn, Meteoros, this, and this. We got 3 live twin home. Okay, 3 more packs, 1 more ultra rare. Should be in these, please. You know, Konami's probably just being like, yeah, you're gonna have it the week 1, right? You're gonna have it month 1 on this series, and you're gonna pull it in this pack right here, right? So we're gonna get Hatricker, Endymion, this, Cyber Angel, and it's Ram. Okay. Sorry for all the coughing, by the way, if I haven't edited it out. I probably have edited it out, but it's just like, my throat is just, I am not well. But yeah, Extra Foolish Burial, Astrin, Form Age, this, and, oh no, it's last pack. It's last pack. This pack right here is going to have the 1 card we need. It's going to have the Meteorosis, and we're going to build Drytron week 1. If it has a Lilla, I guess we're playing live twins. Oh, Konami. We're gonna... no, I'm actually setting the ultra rare to the side, because I know that's an ultra rare. If it's not, I've been shafted. But for 1 ultra rare, but hey, let's go. So, Bottomless Trap Hole, Nightmare Unicorn, cool, all of these, and Konami. If this is Meteorosis, please. Please. Oh my god, it's a collector's rare, but it's not Meteorosis! No, I'm so happy, but I'm so mad! No! My week 1 plan! Oh my god. Oh, Konami. Why? Why did you do this to me? Oh, I mean, on the bright side, we did get a lot for Drytron. We have a lot here for Drytron that we could potentially still use. Like, we've even got a ton of extra cards. And we still have stuff that we can do. It's just like, Konami, please. So, guys, pretty much, we got a collector's rare. Like, that is stunning, I'm not going to lie. Please focus on this beautiful card. Right here. Come on, focus. Focus for me. Oh, there we go. Like, this is actually stunning, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than the old collector's rares, but hey, it's actually really beautiful. But I guess for sealed only week 1, we get to play live twit. No, I'm joking. We're playing Counter Fairies week 1. We'll definitely be aiming for the Meteorosis throughout the series, because Meteorosis is the main card that we need for Drytron. And if we get it, what's the backlight? It's actually in really good condition. I'm actually really happy with this in terms of like pull, because pulling collector's rare in like one of these boxes is one of the best things. So gorgeous this thing is. But yeah, so pretty much what we're going to be looking for this series is going to be Drytron Meteorosis, so there will probably be another box of this deck, of this set next episode. But anyway, let's actually pause for a minute and go to the deck after it's made. So guys, after going through all of the cards that I have at my disposal, after going through all of these, the cards are currently in here, like, well, majority of them are, after going through all of these, and then also going through the hollows, which are just over here because I haven't put them away yet. Collector's rare still? This is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it's a collector's rare. It's a curse because it's the wrong collector's rare. But nonetheless, after going through all the cards, I managed to figure out a way to build Drytron still. Like, I could have gone with Counter Fairies, I did debate it, but I look at Counter Fairies and think, not worth it. I just don't see it as being worth it. So I've kind of come up with a list, used all the cards that I had at my disposal, cards from the Counter Fairy structure deck, cards from the box that I got, and I've managed to build a somewhat playable week 1 version of Drytron. Now, obviously, we're not ritual summoning whatsoever in this deck, so this is going to be interesting to say the least, but yeah, I've worked it out. So yeah, we're going to be playing a week 1 Drytron list with this. And this Drytron list will hopefully get us a win on our week 1. Hopefully it'll get us a win in the testing duel that we're going to have, because I am going to do one duel in the sealed only episode 1 video and stuff. So let's get into it. Let's test. Let's show you off the deck profile so you guys can see what we're playing. So starting off, free Gamma. Gamma is like the best card that we have. It says we get to go ahead and set its normal effect, send a Drytron to the graveyard, and then special summon a Drytron from the graveyard. I honestly think this is going to be one of our best cards because all Drytrons have to be special summoned in defense mode. This one will let us special summon the one from the graveyard in attack mode, so this is going to be very useful for us. We have to play majority of these cards at free as well, so yeah. Also, the goal of this deck, guys, is going to be to special summon our extra deck cards, because we do have an extra deck to an extent, and it's going to hopefully go down that route. But we're also playing free Drytron Atlas, because this card says we can reveal a ritual monster and draw 1 card. These two are the only ones that will actually activate and resolve their effects. So, yeah. The rest are just free Beta to summon it, free Zeta to summon it. They have no other use, no other purpose. They can just be summoned. Yeah. But they're 2k attacks, so if we do summon them, they survive a turn, or we use them as link material. That's going to be our main play. We also play the free Ben 10 because we are playing some of the fairy monsters we got out of the fairy structure deck, which is going to be our main strategy majority of the time, because Ben 10 searches any fairy monster, like fairy from the deck. We're also playing 2 Honest as well. because Honest will allow me to go ahead and just boost my monster, go over any opponent's monsters, which will be very useful. So yeah, this is going to be a very handy card when it comes down to it. And we're playing one Christia, which is probably 9 times out of 10 going to be our win condition. If we win any other way, I will be surprised. But Christia is going to be our win condition. Pretty much, the way I see it is, in this deck, we didn't draw Alpha. We didn't pull Alpha, so there's no way to search Ben 10. We didn't pull any of the cards that would allow us to actually play a currently meta Drytron, such as Meteorosis. If we drew one Meteorosis, would have been fine. And pretty much the way I'm looking at this deck now is we try to go Christia Turbo, make Christia turn 1, hope our opponent can't out it and just win there. But outside of that, there are other ways to play the game because this deck does have a few more lockouts, but those aren't the only monsters as well. We are also playing a cheeky 1 live twin Lilla and 1 live twin Kiskill. Now, the reason behind 1 live twin Lilla and 1 live twin Kiskill is so we have an instant link too. Now, this is the only normal summon we'll have in the deck. We do not have any other normal summons, and I was thinking, while putting this together, that, Drytrons lock you out after the first Drytron, so why not put the live twin Lilla and the live twin Quizkill we put in, so that way we can go ahead and just normal summon one of them, special summon the other, have more ways to link summon. And I was thinking about it, and I was contemplating it, and it just made sense to me. So we are playing 1 Kiskill and 1 Lilla, because I feel like this is just going to work out really well. And seeing as we did pull the Collector's Adult version, I felt like I had to play it some way. So yeah, we're playing live twin Kiskill and Lilla at 1 each. They are there just so we can get additional link bodies, and I feel like they're going to come in handy. Like, hell, even if they don't, then we do have uses for them in other ways, such as we can just, I don't know, we can discard them, we can go ahead and use their effects to make our opponents gain and lose, and we gain life points. Hell, maybe that burn effect will come in handy at some point and win us the game. So, but this is just the kind of build that I'm looking at right now, and these are just the monsters that I put together. So that's the monsters. The monsters are very easy. It's just Drytron monsters, tons of Drytron monsters, free Ben 10, and then a couple of fairies with the little tech of Kiskill and Lilla. Going on to spells though, we are playing obviously the free Cyber Emergency. This card will search our entire deck, so there's no reason not to play it. 1 Fafnir, because we only pulled 1, along with stuff that isn't Drytron, Nova, or Meteorosis. We're playing 3 Drytron Astram, and the reason we're doing this is because pretty much this is a quick play spell card that says during our opponent's main phase, we can target Drytron we control, decrease its attack by 1,000, and then we get to kill 1 monster our opponent controls. So, or 1 card. Yeah, 1 monster. Destroy that 1 monster our opponent controls. So, pretty much, I saw this card in the stack, and I was like, yeah, I'm playing 3 of this because it's basically an inherent pop in the deck, and I would like to be able to pop my opponent's monsters. So, 3 Estram. We're also playing 3 Drytron Eclipse for a couple of reasons as well. 1, this card says I can add a Drytron from my graveyard to my hand, which is really nice. And 2, I can banish this card from my graveyard, target a Drytron monster, and it gains 2k additional attack points. I can make any Drytron 4k until the end of the turn. Big beat sticks, boys. Big beat sticks. Take what you can get. Take what you can get. So yeah, we're playing 3 of those. Like, this is just the spells. Like, there's nothing else really here. Like, it's just Drytron spells to help synergize with the deck and help the deck play really well, along with stuff to search. There's not really anything else in the spell cards. Like, I've been trying to make it work, and this is what I've got here, guys. Please, I'm trying to make this deck work. And then for purple cards, we are playing 3 Solemn Warning. I want ways to counter my opponent. 3 Ultimate Providence. I can discard Drytrons and not care. 1 Dark Bribe, because it gives my opponents a draw. I don't really want to do that, but I'll put it in just so I can have a way to negate their spells and traps. And then finally, 3 Bottomless Trap Hole. Pretty much, I've kind of built this deck in a way where we can combo into link plays and then still have back monsters and traps, monster spells and traps to kind of deal with our opponent. Like, We've got hand traps such as Honest to go ahead and boost our monsters to beat over whatever our opponent has. We have a Floodgate like Christia to go ahead and deal with our opponent there. We've got these two for additional summoning materials. We've got a ton of chainable spells such as Estram. Like, I've kind of just built this deck to kind of like deal with the issues at hand, and I feel like that is kind of like what I've done and kind of got here. But obviously we do have an extra deck as well. The extra deck is pretty much just free Nightmare Phoenix. I don't like opponent's back row, free Nightmare Unicorn, I'm gonna shuffle your stuff away. And then the card that I actually am really happy to be playing in this deck, because it means that I have another option to kind of floodgate my opponent, is free Nightmare Griffin. Now, this card is normally really bad because it gives our opponent one zone to work with. But if I make this card, they can't do anything. So, yeah? Okay. So pretty much what I've done here is I've obviously just put my extra deck as best I could, but like free is all I have. So that's what I've kind of done here. We're kind of working with the free Griffin, the free Nightmare Unicorn, and then the free Nightmare Phoenix. Now, I've shown you guys the deck though. This deck is pretty much the best that I think I could have done. Like, I could have built Counter Fairy. I don't think that would have been as productive as this, because Counter Fairy are an inherently slow deck that rely on having and drawing monsters with multiple counter traps, and I feel like this is the best way to go. Just go with the original strategy, make Drytron, and then when you've got like the Meteorosis, and I've got other Drytron cards, like all we need is one Meteorosis, then I'm not buying any more Drytron cards. I'm not buying any more of Genesis Impact as soon as I get Meteorosis. So yeah, like, this is kind of the plan, and I feel like this is going to be the best game plan that we possibly have. I feel like this will be the best way to go. So yeah, let's actually swap over to Dueling Book now, and we'll go ahead and have some games. We're here on Dueling Book. I have put together the deck that we are playing. It looks playable, and we're gonna save it. We're gonna go ahead and go into a ranked game on Dueling Book. We're going to go into a game. We're just going to do a single game because we actually don't have a side deck. And we're going to see if we can win. Hopefully we can. I have zero expectations, to be completely honest. But let's see what happens. So we're going first. We're going to see if we can play. And yeah. Oh, we open our turn one play. Okay. So we're going to go Cyber Mode. We're going to go Standby Main, then Cyber Emergency. We're going to put the question mark. It's fine. If we get ashed, it's fine, but it's not what I want to happen. So we're going to go ahead and grab us a Atlas to hand, because we don't have a Fuban, so we'll get the Atlas. And then we're going to go ahead and use the Atlas. I'm going to send the Gamma to grave and summon out the Atlas in defense. Going to declare it. We're going to reveal, and we're going to draw one. Now I'm hoping for a counter trap, and we got a Boundless, I'll take it. And we're going to go ahead and use the Gamma effect, which is going to go ahead and send the Ben 10 to the graveyard, and summon out the Gamma. And then Ben 10 will trigger, and we're going to go ahead and search from our deck to our hand the Christia. So go ahead and add the Christia to our hand, and we're going to tribute these two and summon the Christia. I know it's dirty, but it's how we're going to win. So if this card is summoned this way, yeah, we can't do it that way, so we're just going to go ahead and set our two bottomless trap holes, and we'll pass. Now, we're basically on Christia control right now, which I know is dirty. It's very dirty, but it's all we got. So hopefully we can get good. Cool. Hopefully our opponent isn't playing something like Mystic Mine. If we're up against Mystic Mine, I am not happy. Oh, we're up against something even worse. We're up against Guru. Oh my god, how am I supposed to play against Guru, man? Oh. Okay. I'm against Guru. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to play around Guru. Sorry, what? Just taking a minute to read your cards. It's fine. I'll probably edit that minute anyway! But yeah, like, legit, like, what I'm looking at right now is Guru. And you know what Christia does against Guru? You know what Christia does against Guru? Nothing. It does nothing. I'm doing nothing this game. So he gets to flip this up now for free. For free. Yeah, sure. Yep. Yep. That's fine. Yep. Like, that's... I can't stop it. I can't stop it, so what am I supposed to do here, boss? Am I supposed to win? Or am I supposed to die? Like, I can't do anything, man. Like, if he special summons something, I guess I can always go ahead and use the bottomless, which isn't bad. Okay. Cool. Summon it face up, stat. Summon it face up. Is that summoned in face? Is that summoned face up? Bombless! 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 Don't have a goddamn thing! God damn it, he has a thing. Damn it! I just want to stop him! I have no way to play. I have no way to do it. Like, legit, I literally have nothing. Drytron will go... Okay, we got Drytron. Gamma in 3. F. Summon out the Gamma, and summon out the Atlas. Right, during the main phase, so we are in the main phase, target one ritual monster, or one monster, one face-up monster your opponent controls. You do target one. So you can target one Drytron or one ritual and one face-up monster. Oh, it's a face-up! Damn it! Okay, so... I think my play here is to Link Summon Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix destroys the field spell. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to link these two. Summon Nightmare Phoenix. Declare target. Send this to grave. Oh! Expected. Can't do anything, man. I'm just gonna end. Like, even flipping this up, there's just no point. There's really no point. So... I don't want to play against Guru, but I have to! Oh, okay, you're seeing me complain, but still. Like, I'm playing Drytron without all the good cards. Like, if we had one Meteorosis, we'd be fine. We'll be summoning all the good cards. Like I'll be playing Evas, I'll be playing the Herald of Orange Lights. It'd be beautiful, man. It'd be beautiful. But guess what? We can't do that because we didn't pull it, and we gotta play this. So, we shall watch our opponent play Subterra, and then when we play in the tournament with our sealed only deck, we will know we can't beat Subterra. Does this just banish one card? Like one monster. Okay. Yeah. We're also gonna do this though. Oh, you! Ah! You see me suffer? It's worth it for the content, right? It's for the content. Oh my god, this actually just sucks. Oh my god. Oh, that's 30, 52, 5200. Oh my god, man. What the hell? Our first game with this deck. Our first game with this deck. And yeah. Happy. Happy, man. Happy. I was gonna use... yeah. So that's the extra 7. I don't know what's wrong here. Really don't know what's wrong. He's on 37.25, by the way. I just realized my face is covering the opponent's life points. So yeah. It's fine. Like, I have nothing anyway, man. I don't know how I come back. I really can't play the game. So, yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna lose. But I'm gonna try. Sure. Draw for turn. Pass turn. And lose, Duelist. This is the first game we've ever played with the deck, so I don't honestly expect anything. It's like, if I was able to just buy a ready-built deck, well, if I was just able to buy a booster box of any set in the game and be able to instantly build a deck compared to deck that could beat something like Guru on the spot, it'd be fine. Like, I don't see myself winning at all. I just wanted to test the deck out and see some of the issues. I mean, I haven't seen any issues. It's nothing big, but like legit, this is what I expected to happen. This is what I expected to happen, man. Legit, like, let's go to the face cam to change that. Like, legit, if I could have legit won with this in the first against a competitive med deck, and I honestly feel like if I'm up against something that special summons a bunch, like maybe Phantom Knights or Zombies, and I have the Christia on board with 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, I don't think I'm gonna lose. But in terms of what that game was, that was just something to show you guys that we are playing a sealed only tournament. I will play the sealed only deck, and I will keep playing this deck throughout the entire event. And I will keep trying to win with it. We've got 12 months, well, including this one, to make this deck a meta-ready deck. We're not going to be playing live twins, but you get the point. The whole point of this is to have fun, and I'm enjoying myself. Like, legit, that was a fun game, building sealed only, going behind the scenes and putting it together. And I feel like I've made my first sealed only deck really, really well. So, guys, the next sealed only stuff you'll probably be seeing will be on the 22nd when the tournament begins, the first tournament for the sealed only series. Please go check out other Yu-Gi tubers who are doing this series as well, guys. I'll probably have some of their links in the description below, so you guys can check them out, see what they're building, see what they're playing as well. And guys, thanks so much for watching. This has been episode 1 of Sealed Only League. Welcome to the Legal. This is going to be a fun tournament, a fun event, and every week I'll probably be doing a episode of this, like maybe doing some test duels, some updates on the deck, maybe with some of the cards that I have that I've kind of thought of. And yeah, guys, that's it. RoboBat1 signing out. Sealed Only League episode 1 is done. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Help me out here. It really does. And also those likes can unlock more support for me. So yeah, please. Later, RoboBat1 signing out.